Okay, just a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm wearing rubber soles for my shoes, and I think they just waxed the floor. There's a lot of squeaking. Okay. Today we have got a brand new townhouse for sale in Tomas Morato, Quezon City. But first, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So please excuse the grinder because this townhouse project is not yet finished, which means you have the opportunity to get it pre-selling, or at least, you know, when that particular unit isn't finished yet. But we are going to go through this unit so we can see just what it'll look like. Okay, so over here you can already tell that this is going to be an interesting townhouse project, granted that your carport has really high ceiling. So you have that vertical advantage, which means that this 3-vehicle carport for this particular unit, you can transform into a 6-vehicle carport if you, well, not 6, 2, additional 2, so 5 in total if you put your smart parking spaces in here. You know, those lifts for the cars, so you can put one over there and put one over here. Syempre, di mo na pwede lagyan to, diba? I mean, it's up to you if you want it, but that's a bit of a bother. So yeah, depending on which unit you get, you can have anywhere between 3 to 6 car parks for your lot. But basically, every unit as is will have 3 to 4. Okay, before we go through the main entrance, we have here a access door for your cistern and more storage. So every unit has this, just again for maintenance. Okay. And this is your main entrance. Nice and solid wooden door with a smart lock. Over here, we have windows that really let the light in. Medyo nilagyan lang syempre ng blinds, and you can't really open it unless, you know, we want the entire thing to be washed out. And this is your main stairs. Just look at that. It's gorgeous. So from your foyer, right, you have this mezzanine level, and this leads to your staff quarters. So you have here on the right, careful, your ensuite toilet and bath. You also have a window here, but there's a window treatment. There are blinds. And this is the room itself with your built-in cabinetry, and then more windows that peer over your car park. Now this has pretty standard ceiling. There are lowered parts for the beams, but generally standard height for a room. It just seems dwarfed because the moment you go out, you have really high ceiling everywhere. So on this step, by the way, check out how through there, you have an extension of this step all the way there for decor. I mean, they didn't have to put that in, but it's there if you want it. Right, now on the second floor, we have the living spaces. We have your living room or living area and your dining area. You even have enough space for a breakfast nook. Basically, you have a lot of seating arrangements for your family, for your guests, and this is the perfect place to entertain. Again, take note of that really high ceiling. By the way, this is a smart home, so you already have piped-in music, so you can see the speakers over there, right? And over here. And speaking, since we're looking at the ceiling already, let's check out the little details that they have. So we have a chandelier here, which is framed nicely by the ceiling design. And then a cove lighting here above your living area. And right next to your dining table, not really right next to it, but in a ways away, we have the guest powder room with your sink and your water closet and a frosted window just to let the light in, but not sacrifice privacy. If you're wondering where the kitchen is, well, it's right here. Look at how pretty that is. So you have your provision for your refrigerator. These shelves are very nice to look at, but they are also your pantry. Well, the shelves for your pantry. So it's not exactly a pantry if it's not enclosed, right? But that's where your stocks will go. Lots of counter space for this L-shaped counter. Storage underneath, storage up top. Then your sink goes here. And I love the fact that it's right in front of a window with a view of your city and a lot of trees. That is really, really peaceful. Right next to your sink, we have a glass door that leads out to this service area. So it's up to you what you want to put in here. My outlets naman. But this also serves as your fire escape, as the escape ladder is in here. Oops, I'm trying to set up. I am too weak. Nyari na lang ah. Okay. And then let's now head up to the third floor. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you hit like and click subscribe because a lot of you have been watching our videos but have forgotten to subscribe. So this is a gentle reminder. Also, if you need help selling your property, simply go to our website and look for the tab Sell My Property. Okay, so basically your second floor is where you entertain people. It's where you have people gathering together. Now the third floor is where the private bedrooms begin. And also on the second floor, we had homogeneous tiles. But here on out, we're gonna have wooden flooring. Beautiful wooden flooring. Okay, speaking of wood, just check out this handrail too. Get that. Okay, just a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm wearing rubber soles for my shoes, and I think they just waxed the floor. There's a lot of squeaking. Okay. Oof. All right. I'm sorry for the squeaking. This is bedroom number 1. So you have a lot of space. You have a window over there. It's interesting that this is the kind of bed layout that they chose, a pull-out bed. So you can see that there's a lot of space. And then you have a whole wall of built-ins over here. Storage on either side, and a vanity or desk in the middle. Oh my goodness. And then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath, which is pretty huge actually. So you have your sink, water closet, and your shower space. So the shower area is, nakalubog na lang siya. It's depressed. And you have this little nice accent, just to let you know that it's the shower area. It's a different area. And I love these 2 windows over here. It brings in so much natural light. Ang ganda niya. You don't even need frosted glass since, like, who's gonna see you from here? Not unless I guess someone had a binocular or something, or had binoculars, but. Okay, so that's bedroom number 1. And then across the hall is bedroom number 2. So you have a huge window over here. Now this is obviously your master bedroom. So you have a lot of space. You even have space for a seating. This entire wall is basically a huge window, so you can cover that with window treatments, which is exactly what they've done here. Then on this side, we have a vanity, and then an ensuite walk-in closet. So all of this is storage space. This is storage space. And then in the end, we have the actual toilet and bath. So you have your sink, some storage underneath, a vanity over here, like across your sink, then your water closet and your shower space, which is not enclosed. But again, you have a lot of space to work with. Even if you don't put an enclosure, the likelihood na mababasa mo yung buong CR medyo mababa. And then you'll also have a ledge here for your products. Also, check out the nice finishing that they chose. So nice, right? This metallic geometric pattern. Okay, back to the wooden flooring. It really is beautiful flooring. Look at that. Look at how the sun hits the floor. And the fact that there's a carpet here really gives you ideas on how you should decorate your room, right? And now we can head up the 4th floor. My goodness. So the landing just before you get to the top floor, of course, will now feature really high ceiling for your main staircase, and then windows that bring in so much natural light. It's so nice. Ooh. I hope that's not too annoying for the mic, for you guys. Sila rin nagsasqueak eh, kaso nasa akin yung mic eh, so it's my footsteps that you're hearing. Okay, before we go in there, so this is the top floor and you have this landing, which they have built a study in. So it's a perfect study area, office area, what have you. And then at the end of this hall, we have a balcony. There. So in this area, we can put your, pwede naman outdoor units. In this case though, they have a window type aircon, so that's where it is for maintenance. But the rest of the space you can just use as a balcony. Hindi pa tapos yung buong project. Pero meron din namang mga outlet dito in case you want to turn it into your laundry area or, it's up to you. Ooh, look at how windy it is. Okay, we can go through this room first. So bedroom number 3. We have here your built-ins, your desk, this much space, and then a window. This is at the front of your property, just to remind you. And then it has an ensuite and shared toilet and bath. So you have 2 sinks for the 2 rooms, of course, tigisa kayo. And then your shower space and your water closet. Now check this out though. You have wooden planks just before you reach the shower. It's very Japanese. I'm in love with this one. And then again, you have this shelf for your nook for your product. Now they use the same kind of accent material here, the metallic hexagonal honeycomb pattern, except it's in rose gold or copper color. Really, really nice touch. Okay, and then another sliding door will lead you to bedroom number 4. And you have this much space, again with your wardrobe and a desk, which is basically a mirrored version of the other bedroom. And then of course you'll be back out into your study area and near the main stairs. And that is it. I believe it is time for a recap. Ooh, homogeneous tiles. Alright, let's squeak. Alright, so depending on which unit you get, because again, this is a townhouse project, so there's a little variation in the sizes, right? Depending on which unit you get, you can have anywhere between 80 to 149 square meters of lot area, and then 345 to 440 square meters of floor area. 4 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, again depending on which unit. This one I believe has 4 toilet and baths and then 1 powder room. And then 3 to 4 vehicle carports, which again, because of the vertical height advantage that you have, pwede umabot ng 6 vehicles if you put a smart park. And yeah, if you see this townhouse compound, actually super convenient location. Again, as I mentioned, this one is near Tomas Morato, which, as you know, is a very popular food hub here in Quezon City. Very convenient. All of the banks, all of the restaurants that you might need is around this area. So if you're anyone you know is interested in a townhouse like this, share this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, especially since, again, it's pre-selling. Send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.